Our first Hall of Fame honoree uses a shred sled to do stale fishes, fakies, and trails.
Those are snowboarding terms. 15-year-old Terje Haakonsen from Norway is the European men's snowboarding champ.
We caught up with Terje on a rare visit to the United States, where he was streaking down the slopes at Snowbird Resort in Utah. Watch. Okay, gang, toss your skis aside and try your hand at snowboarding, one of the fastest growing and challenging new sports on the scene. 15-year-old Terje Haakonsen from Norway is the youngest ever to hold the title of European men's snowboarding champ, and watching him in action is easy to see why. But even for a champ like Terje, learning moves like these wasn't easy.
First time I did a backflip, I almost landed on my head, but after a couple of times trying, I could do it, so it was fun.
Snowboarding is a lot like surfing, but instead of tackling monster waves, it's mountain moguls, and becoming a pro like Terje requires the utmost discipline. Team manager Chris Copley says Terje is a natural.
He's probably one of the most stylish and fluid riders. His style is incredible. He can launch in the air and stay in the air so long and remain in control, and that's very hard to do. He has really good body awareness when he's in the air. It's very unusual to see someone with that much talent, and Terje Haakonsen is really on the cutting edge of the sport right now.
Terje has the potential to be one of the best snowboarders in the world.
Jeff Brushy is snowboarding's half-pipe world champion. He's one of the veterans on the team, and he's quite impressed with Terje.
He's right up there with us now. He's going to probably be, when he's our age, he'll probably be doing tricks that we never even thought of.
Being a newcomer to the United States, it's learning English that's become Terje's new challenge. It didn't take him long to master some of snowboarding's most difficult moves, as well as some snowboarding lingo.
Nobody is fun, cool, rad.
Terje Haakonsen is a great example of how dedication and hard work is the making of a true champion, and the Mickey Mouse Club welcomes him to the Hall of Fame.
Thanks, Master Ted.
Terje is definitely smooth.
Terje, welcome to our Hall of Fame.
Our next Hall of Fame honoree has an incredible story.
He was discovered on the streets of New York City drumming on a plastic bucket.
Since then, he's won the Apollo Theater's Amateur Night 5 times, appeared in 2 National Blue Jeans commercials, plus the opening scene of the movie Green Card. And get this, he's been featured in 3 music videos, including this one by Mariah Carey.
Please welcome 16-year-old Larry Wright.
really incredible. Larry, how did you start drumming on a plastic bucket? Well, I started drumming, when I ain't had no drum set. My mom's couldn't give me one, so, I started playing on everything. Then that's when I picked the bucket out one day and brought it up my house and started playing on it.
Oh. Well, how do you get the different sounds?
How I get the different sounds, like, I play in this, like I call this the bass. You know what I'm saying? Then I just play on this for, I don't know, just like a tambourine sound. I'll be doing a lot of things. Then to me, like when I use all three buckets, it's like a whole drum set to me. Because then I like to go around and it blends in with what I do.
That's really cool. Now, all this great stuff has been happening to you. The movies, the music videos, and the commercials. But didn't you start on the streets because you had to help support you and your mom?
Yes, that's true. Yep, because, it was to a point where that my mom's couldn't give me a drum set and that, it was times was hard then. So, I had to do what I had to do.
So, are you still playing in Times Square?
No, I don't really usually play in there, but I just play it there for the people, give the people more joy, because if it wasn't for the people and the grace of God, I wouldn't be here right now.
Well, do you eventually want to become a professional drummer?
Oh, yes, I would love to, and I'm looking for it, and I'm going to put all my, my heart and my soul in it, and that's why I'm going to go farther with it.
Man, you're already amazing. And that's why we like to present you with this Mickey Award and welcome you into our Hall of Fame.
If you or someone you know did something outstanding, tell us about it. Write to Hall of Fame, Mickey Mouse Club, Disney MGM Studios, P.O. Box 10200, Lake Buena Vista, Florida 32830. And be sure to include your name, address, and telephone number.